Hello and welcome to a Learn the Track session. This is IMSA and in the Porsche 911 RSR round Detroit Belle Isle. The track this week is a bit slippy. It's an afternoon race and survival is the name of the game. First off, we'll show you a flying lap and then we'll walk through where I would look for braking markers. So without further ado, let's get into the first flying lap and then I will see you in a couple of minutes. Right then, so survival is the name of the game around this course. The walls are obviously close to there is no runoff and pretty much on anywhere on this circuit. It's not about pushing the entire race. It's about sensible driving, and it is a street track, so it is slippery and very, very bumpy. You'll expect to see front and rear tyres locking up and the traction control working overtime. So as we come into it, our first braking zone will be the 400 marker up ahead. And from there, we will go down from 5th, down into 3rd in a straight line. And turn into the right. But as you come around this first corner, you'll see that it goes into a left-hander pretty quickly, so you don't want to get too far over to the left. As you're coming around this right-hander, you want to position your car in the middle of the track, so you can late apex on the left-hand side, coming around here in 3rd, so you can get on the accelerator early. Be careful as you come over the crest, because there is a bump, and it can force you to spin here. But it's a straight acceleration all the way out, as much as you can on the right hand side, all the way up to 5th. You may get to 6th, but it's not worth the risk. So down here you're looking for the 400 marker, brake either on it or as you go into the race just afterwards. From 5th or 6th, as I say, just down to 2nd, and you want to just clip this curve ever so slightly and get on the power straight on the corner if you can. It doesn't matter if you're a little bit later because no one's overtaking you here. You just come around and run onto these curves here, stay over to the left, and trying to find your braking zone here. Now I've stopped here deliberately because I usually start braking roughly when I can see 3 Lear signs on the right hand side. I'm usually in 3rd and then down to 2nd, and then picking up the accelerator bang on apex there, running out to the left, but getting straight over to the right hand side, and that's very important here for the next corner. There's a lamppost on the right just here where you want to be braking down from 3rd into 2nd and try and late apex if you can, but it's a bit bumpy and there is a tendency to hit this wall here, so try not to get too aggressive with the power because you can end up spinning back over to the left And again, there's a lamppost on the right hand side. That's where you want to be braking down from third. I tend to go into second here and try and get as close to this inside wall as possible. Really important because there's a long straight. And then come out all the way out, power out the left hand side all the way down now into this long straight. Now at the end of the straight I tend to take a right hand side line because it leads it straight into the braking zone, so you're not turning the car. And you're looking for the 400 marker and braking before the 400 marker. Let's just wind that back up a little bit just so you can see what I'm talking about. So you can see a nice straight line there, so that's the kind of line you want to be taking in. And you really want to be braking just before the 400 marker. If you're braking on the 400 marker, it's probably a bit too early, too late in race. And it's down from 5th, again maybe 6th, down into 2nd. And you want to be hitting the apex right in the middle. And then getting on the power carefully afterwards from 2nd up into 3rd. And then going under the bridge, you want to be down from 3rd into 2nd, braking right under the bridge. But braking harder than you think here, because this corner is quite slippy, because there's a bump, and you don't want to hit the wall there. So into 3rd, or you stay in 2nd, sorry, and you just throttle modulate round here, 3/4 power. I tend to lift for this 2nd corner, just so it settles the car nicely. Brake here into 1st, and so you can get back on the power quickly. It's quite bumpy again here, but 1st, up into 2nd, up into 3rd. I don't think you get into 4th, and you're looking for the 250 marker, or 300, 250. Braking from 3rd into 2nd, back out, up to 3rd, and then lifting slightly around this corner, not full throttle, and then back on the throttle all the way round to the end. As I say, this is a very, very difficult track to master. It is going to be about survival. I hope you enjoyed this. Please do not forget to subscribe, and thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave comments, feedback, don't forget to like, and see you all again next week. Good luck.